If you're a man who's been trying to drop body fat, get his energy back and feel confident taking his shirt off on the beach again, but no matter what you try, the results never last, then this video is for you. Because look, I get it. You've been stuck in the same cycle for years. Cutting carbs, trying new training plans, and starving yourself all week to then just undo it on the weekend. But you're disciplined. You work hard, you lead people, you handle stress. But deep down you're frustrated because you know that your body and energy don't match the man that you actually are. And you've lost your edge, but now it's time to get it back. A few years ago, I was training hard, eating clean, and doing everything the fitness industry told me to do to get into the best shape of my life, pack on muscle, shred fat, and be the man that I was meant to be. But all that did was leave me feeling flat, exhausted, and soft. And no matter how hard I pushed myself with my training, my diet, my recovery, my energy was just always shot. My drive was completely gone. And I kept thinking to myself, right, maybe I'm just getting older. Getting into my 20s now, I was like, okay, maybe things are just changing now. But that wasn't it, that was just me coping. You see, the truth is, my metabolism was wrecked and my hormones were not in check. Because I was under eating, I was overtraining, sleeping like 4 or 5 hours a night, waking up ridiculous hours to unlock the gym, right? Living off caffeine. Wondering why the results weren't showing off for what I was actually doing and the effort that I was putting in. And that's when I started to study hormones and metabolism. Not from influencers, not all the stuff that you see online, but actual science. And I really discovered why men are staying average, staying stuck, and then not achieving the life and the dream body that they want. You see, the issue is, we're told to eat less, train more, push harder. But what we're not told is that doing that thing for too long kills the system responsible for fat loss, focus, and high testosterone. And that's exactly when I built my metabolic mastery method, a system that is specifically designed for busy men just like yourself who are wanting to drop 8 to 15 kilos of body fat, pack on lean muscle, boost testosterone so they can improve their focus, their drive, and their libido so they can perform at their highest each and every single day as a man, without having to sacrifice relationships, social life, or family. You see, it's not the fact that you're not disciplined enough. It's the fact that your body is fighting against you instead of helping you. When you're constantly stressed, under-eating, and under-recovered, your metabolism slows down and your testosterone plummets. And your body clings onto fat, especially around here, we call them the love handles, and also around your lower back. And the harsh truth is, the longer that you stay in that state, the harder it's going to be to break free from it. So before you can lose the fat, we need to fix the machine that is actually responsible for it. Because once your hormones, metabolism, and habits align, fat loss will become effortless. Step 1 is what I call the metabolic reignition. We start off by fueling properly. High protein, whole food meals that stabilize blood sugar, control your appetite, and teach your metabolism to start actually burning again. And you're probably thinking, keto, starving. Nope, none of that stuff. No starvation, no keto, no low carb diets, definitely not cutting out entire food groups. Carbohydrates and fats are just as important as protein for this process. Now, when you start doing this, you'll notice more energy within days, and fat loss will start to seem actually fun again and not sluggish and slow and tired and exhausting like it used to be. This is the stage when your metabolism is starting to fire up because you're gaining more muscle from progressive overload in the gym and consuming higher quality foods that are rich in protein and high in micronutrients and macronutrients, prioritizing both your hormones and also your cholesterol. Now, step 2 is training for testosterone. You see, most men nowadays still train like they're 20 years old. Random sessions like a chest day, arm day, back day, ab day, hours of boring endless cardio with literally zero recovery. And that right there is the fastest way to kill your testosterone level. So in the metabolic mastery method, we prioritize training 3 to 4 times a week. That is it. No 5, no 6-day workouts until you're at a future stage where you just love the gym so much and you're in six-pack ab shape, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now you can do that. But when getting started out, 3 to 4 days a week is the perfect amount because we need to be prioritizing your recovery just as much as your training. Now, these sessions are going to be focusing on progressive overload, going heavy, prioritizing your form and your tempo within the gym. Short, efficient sessions that build lean muscle and encourage your body to produce more testosterone. Now, this isn't about burning calories. This is about building a body and a system that burns fat 24/7, even when you're not in the gym. And you're going to look better, but most importantly, you're going to feel dangerous again. Step 3 is going to be movement, and that is pushing anywhere between 8 to 12k steps a day. Not all at once, because I understand that you have a very busy schedule. Everybody says they don't have time, but believe me, you have time. All we need to do is walk after every meal just to help digestion, walks in the morning when you wake up, and morning at lunchtime, and you will easily smash between 8, 10, 12k steps a day. I promise you. I have guys working 60, 70-hour weeks. I work 70-hour weeks myself, and I can promise you 10, 12, 14k steps is not difficult if you just have the routine in place. But just little tactics throughout the day which are really going to help you out. Like I said, walking after meals, parking away further in a parking lot, and just general movement throughout the day. Getting up from your desk after a long work block. These little things are going to pay off massively. This one habit alone will transform your metabolism, also lower cortisol, improve your digestion, and keep your body in fat burning mode all day long. No more 2 hours of cardio. No one wants to do that stuff. It's ridiculously boring. Just smart and intelligent movement, like a man who actually values his body. Step 4 is hormonal optimization. You don't need TRT, peptides, or other injections. You just need to fix your lifestyle. And that means 7 to 9 hours of sleep, 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight, enough dietary fats from foods like red meat, being beef mince or ground beef, eggs, and olive oil. Nuts, whatever you want to say, Greek yogurt, they're all fantastic. And finally, managing your stress through structure. Do these things and you'll be so shocked how fast your energy, your drive, and your focus shoots back up again. Now the 5th step, and this is where everything changes, is mastery. Because every transformation starts in the mind. If you keep seeing yourself as the guy who keeps trying to get in shape, you're gonna keep yo-yoing. But when you become the guy who holds himself to a high standard, who eats well, trains with purpose, and respects his body, everything will shift. That's what the metabolic mastery method is. It's alignment between who you are and how you live. Now my guys within my program and within the system, they're definitely not fitness influencers. They're busy business owners, salesmen, career-driven men with a very busy schedule. Men with real responsibilities. They've dropped 15, 20, 30, 40, even 60 pounds of body fat using the metabolic mastery method, reigniting the energy that they thought was just gone. They started to compromise and thought that was just who they were. When coming on board, everything has completely changed for them. And I've been fortunate enough to transform over 150 men do the exact same thing, reignite their testosterone, reignite their metabolism, and become the man that they were destined to be. With no restriction, no burnout, no starting over. All it is structure, freedom, and pure results. So if you're tired of thinking you're doing everything right but seeing little to no results, and if you're ready to finally master your metabolism and rebuild your confidence, then this is for you. Just drop me a DM on Instagram with the word mastery and we can have a little chat, see exactly where you're at, or click the link in the description. There is a type form there where you can fill that out and we can book a one-to-one call between me and you. We can discuss your goals, your struggles, and show you exactly how we can rebuild your metabolism and boost your testosterone to help you gain the elite physique and the confidence that you've always wanted. Because it's about time that you deserve the body, the physique, and the confidence that you always want. You've done it within your career, you're doing it for your life, you work so hard, but your physique isn't showing for it. Let's change that. Because when you master your metabolism, you master your body. And when you master your body, you master your life. And that's the metabolic mastery method. But either way, if you found this helpful, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. And I'll catch you in the next one.